Hello and welcome to the channel. I'm your host D-Day, bringing you more FTB Continuum, and today we are going to work on some more auto crafting with AE2 with applied energistics, and we will try and upgrade our void ore miners, maybe the void resource miner, depends on how difficult it is, and we'll see how far we can upgrade it before we get stuck needing to create new machines for new materials so that we can keep on going. So let me switch to Minecraft. Alright, okay, I was looking up acceleration cards and export buses. See if we can get some automation going that way. Let's see, what else did I have up and running? Oh yeah. So yesterday after I finished streaming, I dilly-dallied, took my time, and I upgraded the network. So let me show y'all real quick. The 6 extra ME controllers I made, I put them all in a straight line. The maximum that this cube, you can make a cube out of ME controllers. The maximum is 7 in a straight line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You cannot go 8. If you put an 8th one on, it will turn all of them off. 7 by 7 by 7 is the largest cube you can make with ME controllers. So the way I did this, let me explain it real quick because I want to get started on the void ore miners. I put a dense ME cable on every side. I put cable anchors in between each of them so that they don't connect, because then the channels get all funky because they're touching both of them. So cable anchors and dense ME network cables all the way up. Then I put the P2Ps all on the ends, so that each P2P takes up one channel. So these 32 channels from this side is going into this P2P, and it is going one channel in here, as you can see. Then the next one, 32 channels going into one P2P. It goes into 2 channels into this 8-channel cable. Third, 32 channels going into 1 channel, 3 channels, and then all the way up to max out the cable here. Or not really max out the cable, because you can't do 8 ME controllers. I tried that in Enigmatica. You can't do 8, you can do max 7. So I have 7 channels going through, and cable anchored, of course, here and there so that they don't get mixed up. Here, let me grab a building block. This is kind of silly. I really wish that I could turn on a permanent hover with the jetpack. I went into the config and stuff, and I got slow fall and all that stuff. Alright, let me explain this real quick. Cable anchors here, so that the 8 channel doesn't connect to this 32 channel. Cable anchors here, so these 8 channels don't connect to these 8 channels. These 7 faces, 32 channels each, are all getting shrunk into 1 channel each, that all go through this cable and go back into the controller here. So it shows 10 channels because I have 1 P2P all the way back there in the other room. So these channels have to be fed back into the system for it to get power and for it to be recognized. So these 7 faces go in here, and then I have dense cable coming up, and then what I'm gonna do is these 7 are gonna go to here into this 32, 32, 8, and then these 7 are gonna go this direction. The other side 7 are gonna come into this 32, make this 17 out of 32 channels, 32, 32, and then 7 are gonna go that direction. This face, same thing, 7 are gonna go up. That'll be 24 channels. Am I doing the math right? 7, 14, 24 channels going in here, and then 7 going that direction. And then the same thing on the back side. That's going to be what, 31 channels? Am I doing the math correct? 7, 14, 21 plus 10 would be 31 channels. If I learn something new, I will be sure to explain it in a future episode. But for right now, we are able to pull 32 channels out of any side that we want on this side. So down here, I extended 32 straight down at the bottom, 8 out here, 8 out here, and 8 down here. So 3 panels. When we look up, we have the machines here. They already have patterns inside of them, so we have them automated. They're getting pulled and put back into the system this way. And then we have our one ME controller. This is gonna change. I'm not a fan of the design at all. So with all of that, let's jump into the Void Ore Miner. I definitely want to make the tier 2, hopefully the tier 3, and we'll look at the tier 4. So Factorio, we're right here. We need, okay, this is the Void Resource Miner. We'll claim that one. The Void Resource Miner tier 2 will ping when we grab the 16 structure panels. Where's tier 2 Void Ore Miner controller? Tier 2, let's do that. Okay, so we need 32 structure frame tier 2s. And let's see, loot chest is food, of course. And let's go, we're going to make patterns for these guys. So tier 2, we need this guy. What are we missing? We're missing connectors. We need a pattern for that. Can I pull them out here? Yeah. And then we need a pattern for the tier 2. Awesome. And we'll put those are crafting recipes. We'll put them in here. And then I made a crafting recipe for the acceleration cards. They're not that difficult. Okay, let's go. How many did we need of the tier 2? We need 32. 32 tier 2. Tier 2. We have 2. We need 30 more. 30. What are we missing? We need aluminum brass. And we need basalt. Did I use... Oh, okay. So here's a mistake. Let's go. It needs basalt. Let's put this back in here. Right there. And then this chiseled basalt, we're going to switch with our raw basalt that we're getting from the resource miner. There we go. We're going to click here to change it. There we go. And we were missing what else? Aluminum brass blocks. Okay. So let's go. Brass blocks will be a craft like this. The reason why I did not want to do compacting drawers for all of my ingots, yes, they will hold nuggets, ingots, and blocks in one space, but the controller, the ME network, reads all 3 of those inventories separate instead of combined. So I would much rather have crafting recipes putting these together from 3 separate drawers. That way the numbers will be accurate. So we need a crafting pattern for aluminum blocks. Whoop. Molecular assembler. We got aluminum blocks now. And tier 2. There we go. Start. Let's see. Boom, 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 boom. Shredding it. 30. We have a total of 32. Structure frame tier 2s. Okay, structure panels. We need 16. So let's go. Structure panel. Structure panel. Where am I? There it is. Let's go. Let's make a crafting recipe for this. Put you in. Pretty sure we're going to need one for iron bars. We need 16 structure panels. Structure panel. 16. Yeah, we need iron bars. So, not clear. Structure panel, iron bars will be a craft like this. And structure panels. Start. 16 structure panels. See how much easier everything is when you have AE2 going? We need 4 null modifiers. There we go. We got the quest for the Void Resource Miner Tier 2, which I showed in a previous episode we already have up and running. Because I needed the marble to be able to continue building. And we need 4 null modifiers. Null. Alright. Block of diamond, interconnect, and refined iron. We have all of those. Crafting recipe. Null modifier. We need 4. We are missing blocks of diamonds and interconnect. Diamond. Block of diamond. And interconnect. Interconnect. We are going to not use the... This is going to be a different one. Instead of black concrete, which we were filling with water, it's going to be difficult to automate this one because it requires a fluid transposer with water. So I'm going to go with the easier craft. I'm going to go with the interconnect this one. Okay, so first I need to make the modifier component, which also requires, what is this? Black concrete powder. All right, black concrete powder. And then modifier component. And then interconnect. That's a lot of crafting recipes, but now we don't need to worry about a fluid transposer with water. There we go. And what was it we were making? 4 null modifiers. Null. 4. We're missing blocks of iron. Okay, we still need to do that one. Iron. Block of iron. There we go. And I actually really like clicking on these, seeing what I'm missing, and then making more patterns and more auto crafting. I really like it, actually. Alright, that's 4 null modifiers. We need 3 laser cores. Laser. We have 4 already. I probably already made those in advance because I made all of the tier 1s required. I was really bored one night and I decided to make all of the tier 1 that we need all the way through. I think 96. I made 96 tier 1s just because I was bored. Tier 2. 3 laser cores and the laser lens, which we can snag from the other unit. So let's go. Main base. Got some cat dander in my nose. And let's take this bad boy apart. Let's grab the assembler. Alright, shift right click. It should work. Oh, is my right click not working again? There we go. Wonder why it wasn't working earlier. I'm gonna be very careful not to go to the center, because I don't want anything dropping down into that that hole we got. All right. Did something fall? If something... let's look. Can I teleport to bedrock? Yep, there we go. So, there's nothing there. Got it. Cool. Just making sure. Loot chest of bauxite. Loot chest of cranberry juice. Loot chest of nickel. And nickel. Bauxite. With the food in there. There's our structure frame tier 1s. Those are going to be the rest of the structure tier 1s that we need to get to tier 6 eventually. Okay, so I did make a tab for tier 1s. There's our laser. Let me put this up for right now. We need to upgrade the actual void ore miner into tier 2. So we need reinforced machine casings, titanium. Do we have all of that? We do actually already have all of that. Boom, tier 2. Tier 2, loot chest, and let's see, where are we? So we can make the void resource miner tier 3, which is pretty cool. It has some stuff I want. Let's go into the void ore miner controller tier 3. We need 56 structure frame tier 3s. So do I already have a tab for tier 2s? I do. Do I have structure panels? I don't. I'm going to keep these in my inventory for right now. Really, the only thing we need crafting patterns for are going to be the tiered structure frames. For some weird reason, reading it backwards was not clicking in my brain. So we need a pattern for this guy. And now you guys know why I did an entire stack of empowered Payless crystals when we needed only 4 for our ME controller. There we go. I'm curious if we already have enough to make, what was it? 56 tier 3s. 56. We are missing the empowered Payless. Silly. No, not the bee farm. Can I hit cancel? This is actually, it'll be faster just to do this. Whap. Alright, I left him in here, didn't I? I did not leave him in here? Totally thought I left it in here. Let's grab the battery. I wonder... They definitely should be... If they're not there, they should be in the system. $56. Available 30s. Oh, yeah, I need to make a bunch more because I used, what, 6 times 4 making the extra ME controller. So yeah, we got to make 19 of these guys. So let's grab lapis. $19. We need cyan. We need prismarine. Almost. Let's just do that. And let's go back to the Empowerer. So I did make an entire stack, but still I needed more. Alright, I'm not going to make the same mistake. There we go. Alright, we need... Oh no, we need to zap it first. Turn it from lapis to payless. Alright, right there, and lapis, and click. There we go. Let's make it happen. Payless. Prismarine. Prismarine. Prismarine? Oh, I split it in 4, that's why. And cyan. We need these to make 18, 19 of them. While this is doing its thing, I also need to set up an automated empowerer setup. Let's do those 19. We can see what else we need, so that we're not just standing still. Alright, we need 52 structure panels. Woof. Okay, that is for 16 more. Alright. Structure panels. Structure panel, 16 more. There we go. Did I do the math right? 52? Was it 52? 52. 4 laser cores. Do we have the 4? We have 5 on us. Okay, and 1 laser lens. So all we need to do is make those structure frame tier 3s. So let's see what is required for tier 4s. Or actually, we can upgrade the ore miner. That'd be a better idea. So tier 2s were good. Tier 3s were good. Tier 2 void ore miner were good. Tier 3 void ore miner, we need tungsten steel, chrome. We have none of it. Chrome, let's see, do we have any chrome? 3 and 1. That is very fortuitous. Tungsten steel is vacuum freezer, right? Do we have any hot tungsten? Oh, okay. That's actually pretty cool. Had me worried for just a second. Vacuum freezer, let's freeze these. Nice. That's our tungsten steel right there. And then blast furnace. Full speed upgrades, man. And then compressor. Bam. And what was I making here? Oh, Constantan. I forgot what I needed the Constantan for. All of these things are going to be hooked up to ME controllers so that they can automatically go back into the system. I just can't do everything at the same time. What did I just drop in here? My backpack. We still have Certus combs and shimmering combs coming in. Alright. The plate's already done. Nice. I am excited. Let's go. There. Okay. Bam. Tier 3, baby. Alright, now let's see what our empowered homeboys are doing. Still going. We're at 8. Alright. In the effort of time. In the effort or in the essence of time? I was about to say, my void ore miner laser's gone. Let's make the tier 4. Let's see what we need. Tier 4. Tier 4 structure frame. Oh, okay. So the middle item we do not have at all, which is UU matter. We do not have any UU matter. How about the void ore miner? Block of quartz enriched iron. So that is something we can make because we have a bunch of sludge now. Sludge and molten lumium, no problem. Refined iron, nether quartz, that's no problem at all. The pyrope comes from red garnet dust in the industrial centrifuge. So we need 1, 2, 3, we need 2 of these. We need 32 red garnet dust. Red garnet dust. We have 23. How do we make more? Like this, like that. Red garnet dust comes from Red garnets, of course. Pulverizers on ruby ore. If I had silk touch, that wouldn't be a problem. But it is only 10%. Okay, tectonic initiator, the grinder, the implosion... the implosion compressor on redstone. So let's grab some redstone. Do I not have any blocks? Alright. Let's give you a spot. Boop. I'm keeping all of the cubes over here. Let's do, what, 10? And then TNT should still be in the system. Implosion compressor. Boom. How many was it? 9 makes 4. Red garnet. It's 32. We need a lot more. Can I hit the side of the machine? Boom. Let's just toss you in. Alright, we're going to need more of the TNT. 1, 1, 1. Okay, all of them only make 1. Let's go. $23, $35, perfect. And it was in the centrifuge. Go. And we need... Oh, I thought I needed... use. Centrifuge. Okay. For some weird reason, I was thinking of those, whatchamacallits. Empty cells. So there's our 4 pyrite we need. Ooh, cool. We have 3 more dusts. I don't think I have places for these 3 dusts, do I? I don't. Neat. So I'm gonna put the dusts, oop, next floor, over here with the other ones that look like dust. That one. Pyrope. I think I have a spot for dark ashes, right? Yeah. Whoop. All right. Silver. Empowered Payless. Silver. And... what was I looking at? We already made the tier 3, right? Yes. Tier 3, and then Void Resource Miner tier 3 is going to require melons and pumpkins and prismarines, of course. This way. To the main base. And upstairs, we'll grab the rest of these. And this. There. Ooh, I overcounted pretty bad. There we go. There we go. 9. Oh, And yeah, what I was talking about is I made pumpkins and melons. I bought them from the market with emeralds. There we go. Skynet. Woo. All right, melons. That's 4. Actually, I had a lot more melons in the system already. Let's exit that. We have a spot for all of these things. We don't have a spot for melons. It is a cube, but it is a food, so I'm gonna put it over here. I'm gonna make the food look a lot nicer than what it does right now. All of this. And we got another cube. All right. We have everything we need, right, for the tier 3s? Make 100% sure. 56 tier 3s. Tier 3. 56. Boop, boop, boop. I love how fast that was. 56, 52, that is the Void Ore Miner, tier 3. And then the tier 4 we unfortunately can't make because we do not have the, what's it called? UU matter. So next episode we'll probably work on UU matter. Loot chest, iron nugget. Alright. Do I have a spot for tier 3s? I do not. Tier 3s I have over here. Tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3. Alright, that's our tier 3s. It now has a drawer. Tier 3 Void Resource Miner. Let's see, tier 2... Or no, tier 3. I need to make another 56, right? And another 52 structure panels. So it needs to be the same thing, right? It's the same structure. So another 56. Let's see if we're missing anything other than the lapis. Aluminum brass. And structure... Oh, structure frame tier 1s. I counted enough to take the Void Ore Miner to tier 6. I didn't include the Void Resource Miner tier 3. Alright, and do I have a power source? Don't think I have a power source, and I don't think I have... Oh, I haven't even mined it out, guys. I'm so sorry. I haven't even mined out the top floor. I'm sorry. I haven't even mined out the top floor. The Void Ore Miner tier 3 is going to go up there, and I'll have to do that off camera. I completely forgot. I tried to get everything ready so that we can bust this out, and so I can't put it together and show you guys, but it's a little bit, I think it's 1 block taller than the one before it, and you just hold down the assembler to assemble it. So maybe in between episodes I will clean out that room and then start the next episode. Before we get started on UU matter, we can what's it called? Put it together. It's either that, or I'm just going to go straight into UU matter and go into tier 4. I could do that as well. So let's put tier 4. structure frame tier 4s we need to put up to get UU matter. We need the matter fab. We need the matter fabricator, and we're going to need it to feed it scrap, so recycler. And then that should be it. We can hook that up somewhere on XNet. So again, I'm so sorry, I forgot I didn't mine out the top, so we can't put it together at the end of this episode, but we're gonna get it all good and sorted. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you can hit the like button in the bottom right and go ahead and click on my guy here to subscribe to the channel, that would help us out a lot. Also, if you want to watch me stream on Twitch, I stream Monday through Friday from 4 to 5 p.m. Central. So I'll see you then.